Today our journey on the Discovery Princess takes us to the end of the Lynn Canal and the northernmost port on our trip, Skagway, Alaska. Join us as we take a walking tour of this gold rush town with an 1890s feel. The Discovery arrived in Skagway at 7 a.m., and since we had tickets for the White Pass and Yukon Railway at noon, I got up to explore the town in time to return to the ship for a bite to eat before our noon excursion. We were docked at the railroad dock, and from here it is a 10 to 15 minute walk into town. There's also a shuttle service from the docks to various points in town for a nominal cost, which as of this video was $2 one way or $5 for the entire day. I chose to take the scenic walk into town even though it was another rainy southeastern Alaska day. It is an easy walk, and there are a couple of interesting restaurants along the way that I think I would like to try on a different day and schedule. Our dock is called the Railroad Dock because the White Pass and Yukon Railroad has a siding here that picks up cruise passengers directly, as we will see on our excursion later in the day. Headed into town, we cross the tracks and can see another Yukon Railroad train loading at the station in town. As we near the main part of town, we pass the parking area and arrive at the station for the White Pass and Yukon Railroad. Since we won't be leaving from this station later, let's step inside and have a look around. Inside is a nice souvenir/gift shop with White Pass and Yukon branded items and railroad memorabilia, as well as a ticketing counter and a waiting area. Boarding for the 9 a.m. train was taking place as I was visiting the station. It was not very busy on this late September morning, but in the summer, this place is swarming with people and extremely busy. Here we see one of the tour buses from the popular Skagway, Alaska streetcar tour, a 90-minute tour around Skagway and its historical sites. Let's head up the wooden sidewalks of Broadway. The Red Onion Saloon was built in 1897 during the height of the gold rush and was operated as a brothel in those days. Today, though, it is a favorite restaurant and saloon among visitors to Skagway. The AB, or Arctic Brotherhood building, was home to the Arctic Brotherhood in 1899, but today is the Skagway Convention and Visitors Bureau. The facade is completely covered with almost 9,000 pieces of driftwood. The Golden North Hotel is the oldest operating hotel in Alaska. It has 32 rooms and was built in 1898 and brought up to standards in 1997. It is also home to several retail shops. Let's continue up Broadway. The Pantheon and Red Front building, like many in Skagway, are historic buildings built during the gold rush and currently operated by the National Park Service, who rents them out to private businesses. The Days of '98 show is a show that is performed multiple times daily, April through September, that depicts life in Skagway in 1898 under the rule of notorious outlaw Soapy Smith. It is a popular excursion for cruisers and visitors alike. Also located here on Broadway is the Skagway Post Office. As the rain increases, we'll cross the street here and head back toward the ship. There are a number of side streets and a couple more streets with shops and restaurants to explore when the weather is nice. But today we're going to head back to the ship to get ready for our noon train ride to White Pass. We'll show you the train ride in our next episode, so be sure to subscribe and hit that notify button so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, would you give us a thumbs up, share it, and leave us a comment to let us know what you think? We invite you to join us on our website at findushere.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. And be sure to check out this video next for more travel fun, and don't forget to subscribe. Your subscriptions are always greatly appreciated.